Great, fantastic.
What was your reaction when you got the invite?
It was awesome. It's always been a dream growing up to come to this and be part of the combine, watching it, and then getting that email was something special for sure.
NFL Network yesterday was saying that Coach told them that Michigan linemen seem a year or two more advanced than anyone else here. What do you think makes that?
I just think that the way we've been prepared our whole time at Michigan and just playing the amount of snaps that we all played and knowing the playbook like the back of our hand, like we go through the entire playbook. I feel like I could teach it right now to everybody. But yeah, I think that's what the advantage that we have is all the snaps and the years that we've been at Michigan as well.
Can you describe the kind of leader that Zak Zinter has been just for the offensive line group and just in general for the entire team?
Yeah, I mean, Zinter's one hell of a leader. I mean, he's somebody that everybody should look up to and want to chase. Like his athleticism, the way he is as a person, his character, the way he carries himself, he's something else. And I love Zinter to death, and he's a great part of our culture last year and what we did last year.
Yeah, speaking of his leadership, can you elaborate on maybe how difficult it was for the offensive linemen as a group to kind of navigate the college football playoffs without having him present on the field?
Yeah, I mean, losing a guy like that, it's tough to see, but like it's a next man up mentality. That's how it is, and everything that we did, we want to do it for him and in that room, and that's what we did. I think next level, I see myself playing, either be a swing guard or snapping as well.
It's always when you come to the combine, it's an opportunity to represent your school and also your hometown. So what does that mean to you, more on where you're from to show them that there's good ball players, coming from that part of the country?
Yeah, I love being able to stand up here and say that I'm from Paw Paw, Michigan, and just a small town that everybody there has my back, and it's a place, very special place to me, and it's a place that I keep near and dear to my heart, and I just want to make everybody proud back home there. Yeah, I mean, every team that I've talked to so far loves the fact that I'm versatile and just does whatever it takes to be on the field and what the team needs at that time. Yeah, I've started snapping, yes. At Michigan, snapped a little bit, but I mean, I could have ran. If I had to play center, I could have, I think, and been able to do all the points and all the calls. But most recently, when I'm training, I've been snapping almost every day and starting to feel real natural. Most definitely, I think it definitely will to show teams I'm versatile and that now I can play a fifth position as well.
What is it like having 6 Michigan offensive linemen here, and what does that mean about the next group coming up?
Yeah, I mean, for the next group, it's a standard that we've set that you can make it here, and it's something that we want all those guys to follow. And having 6 of us here, it's like half the offensive line room's here from last year, so it's like it's awesome. You get to be back with your boys and catch up after a few months, and it's like being back in Ann Arbor almost, like just being with Trevor, Key, Zinter, and all them, and just get to talk about ball and what we did accomplish last year and all the stories that we have.
Was there a lineman you looking forward to watching?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Giovanni and see what he does. He started a few games for us at 22 and none last year, but I think he's going to be a great guy to be a part of that offensive line. And then I also think a big addition to the offensive line room is Josh Preby coming in, another Southwest side of state guy from Michigan, and I think that he's gonna blossom at Michigan as well. Yeah, so I actually played him my senior year, maybe junior year as well, but I know my senior year of high school I definitely played him. Yeah. It's back and forth. It was the best competition that I had that year, that's for sure.
How about you guys talking about all the guys coming back. One of the quarterback is sort of an unknown. Maybe some thoughts about Tuttle, Orgy, and some of the guys.
Yeah, I think they're gonna put the best guy back there, and I think that a lot of those guys that were behind JJ last year all could have done some really great things, and I mean they're very talented, and there's different type of quarterbacks that we have in that room, different styles, and they're going to find the best one, that's for sure.
Could you speak on how the culture at Michigan has helped you up to this point?
Yeah, I think it's something great that NFL teams want to hear about the culture at Michigan and having that culture and knowing how to win games and just being able to bring that to the next level to another program and not being a me guy, being a team guy. I think that he tremendously made me rise every day. Whether that's technique, whether that's just me as a person, I think that he's a loving man and he cares about every player in that room, every player in that building, and he helped me every day to get better.
Now, obviously, with Zach being a team captain, how you previously described his leadership, but can you maybe elaborate a little further what you personally saw or what your teammates saw just throughout the season, maybe how his leadership grew from, maybe an off-field perspective?
Yeah, so I mean, after the injury, like he's not on the field with us, but he's still going to every game. I remember the Iowa game, he just had the surgery and it's hard for him to walk, but he's still there fighting with us, and that's something that we also got to see from him, that he cares for us and that we care for him, and that's why we want to do it for him.
What makes Grant Newsom ready for the O-line coach role?
I mean, he was one hell of a player back in college before his injury, and I think he's going to blossom in the O-line room, and he's a football guy. He knows his X's and O's, and he can teach that room a lot of stuff, and I'm so happy for him. I have not yet. I haven't seen him yet here, but I think it's gonna be a little weird seeing him after seeing him in something for 5 years there. But if I get the chance to see him, I would definitely love to. And I love Coach Harbaugh.
Being from a smaller area, when did this start to feel like an actual career?
I think I always dreamt about it, but then once offers started coming in, you start like, oh yeah, I can definitely do this, and then you start getting a little playing time at Michigan, and then it's like, yeah, I can be a full-time starter here, and I can have this opportunity to come compete at the combine and hopefully get picked up from an NFL team. I did not actually. For some reason, I grew up a Packers fan, but I love the way the Lions are playing and how their team's built. I feel like it's a kind of Michigan culture at the same time there, and I'm really happy for the state of Michigan this past year.
A lot of guys are saying that. Is that like did Aiden say that, or like what makes you guys? Like, I think you're the third offensive lineman today. Just to say that behind that thing with Lions.
I mean, definitely having Hutch in there probably helped as well, but a guy like Coach Campbell for sure, the things that he brought into that program and that organization and what they built.
The offensive line being the foundation for Michigan. What's the legacy? What does the next
Just do everything for the team. Don't worry about yourself, and it's all about the team. That's what it is, and everything. We always talked about it starts up front. The team runs through us, and that's what they're gonna have to do. And to have a great season next year, the offensive line is gonna have to run through them, and I know for a fact that will happen.
Is the NFL ready for Keegan?
I think so. Is Keegan ready for the NFL? I'm kidding, but he's definitely ready for the NFL, and yeah, he's gonna be great at the next level.
Gio and Greg Griffin have had to wait their turn a while. What should fans expect from them this year?
I just think two guys are gonna work hard, and Crippen's always watching film. He's always in there. I'll be walking in, he's still in there, and I'm like, hey, Cripp, he's always ready to play. That's for sure. And Gio, same thing. Like, he's gonna be ready to play. Gio can move well. He's strong. He's really good at pulling, and I think those guys are gonna really do well next year.
What's the interview process been like for you here, and have you had which teams have you had?
No formals since I went to the East-West, but I've had some informals, and the interview process went pretty well for me, I think. I think I don't have any issues off the field and things that really teams need to worry about for me. And I got a lot of positive feedback from a lot of teams about with the versatility and things of that nature, yeah.
Justin Tress replaced the benefits of the strength. What can you tell us about him as a guy and what he brought to that?
Tress, man, he's a character. I love him. He's awesome to have, and I think he's gonna be right where Herb was, like right at the top of college football, strength coaches, and he's got energy to him that everybody loves, and he's somebody that's gonna really do well.
How do you, Herb and Stair, like in the aura of him? What do you tell him?
He's got a little stare to him sometimes too, but he's got a fun side, and once you really get to know him and are really one of his boys, he's awesome. And him and Lockwood there, they always talk about when we're squatting to party in the basement, and it's so they got some good slangs going, throwing around, and that weight room is going to be just fine for sure.
How important is someone like
I think Abigail's a huge part of our success and how our bodies are put together and how she worked with Herb last year and all the previous years, and I think that she's a main contributor to that as well. I mean, everybody in that building helped us get to where we wanted to be and what we did. Oh, I mean, the Rose Bowl game for the Rose Bowl game for sure. That was one of the coolest games I've ever played in, and being a part of that last play on offense is something special, and that one sticks out the most. And haven't really cried after many football games, but that was one that I shed tears for sure, and it was just a moment of joy and just happiness to be a part of that moment.
You're not the only Michigan player to say that. What was it about the release?
The opponent, the scene, the history, and everything about that stadium, and just to play in a game like that in that fashion and go to overtime and just do all the things that we did, it was tremendous.
Obviously, with your versatility, playing different positions over the course of your career, what did you learn, going through and playing through these different positions?
Just learn to, I mean, like you said, be versatile. Like, just do what the team needs. That's the main thing that I learned is whatever's asked, get that done. That's the main thing.
Have you met with Tampa Bay this week?
I have not. I met with him at the Shrine though.
I think Miles will be one starting tackle. Do you see taking the role on the other side?
I'm not sure if they're going to move Prevey outside or not, but I think him. I mean, you got guys like Gentry, Percy. I think that the offensive line is going to be really well next year. It's going to be a bunch of new guys, but it's been all guys that have been behind us for the past couple of years and been able to learn from us as well and see our different playing styles and how we play and good techniques and bad techniques. I have not. I think just the amount of experience that I had playing 5 years, and I just think it was the right time to come out and be a part of something special that we did, and I just think it was the perfect time for me to leave. I mean, watching that, you're like, man, no, this can't be happening right now. But like, so much props to him for catching that ball and taking himself outside of the end zone and getting us on the one to give us opportunity to go and go into overtime and finish that game out. And I mean, he probably didn't feel too good about what he did, but he saved the game for us. There's no question about that, and he should be proud of that.
Michigan's offensive line really started clicking in 2021. What do you think changed from 2020 to 2021?
I just think the mindset of the entire team, like, and after that terrible season, the 2020 season, and just Coach Moore coming in and being in the offensive line room, and everybody bought in. There's no me guys. Everybody wanted to do something special, and then I think that's where you saw the change in the 21 season and moving to the 23 season.
How would you describe your physical development journey? You were kind of like a jumbo athletic tight end in high school that moved around a lot in college and then maybe the next chapter to the pros. How would you describe all of that from when you came out of high school until now?
I think just a lot of things helped me being athletic with playing basketball in high school and being able to play many different positions also, and then just having Herb too, and just being able to bulk me up and have Abigail and put the right weight on me, and just I feel like I lost no athleticism since high school till now.
Last two questions, guys.
Karsen, how would you characterize Trevor as a lineman? How do you kind of feel like he translates to the NFL?
I mean, he's going to do tremendous at the next level. He looks like a starter from day one, maybe. Like he's going to be somebody that teams love, and he's going to come into a room and he's going to have friends the first day. That's how he is, and that's the character he is. And he's not shy, and he's not shy to admit that sometimes he can be wrong or not, which he doesn't like to do in the arguments with me. But he's going to do just well, and I love Trevor. He's amazing.
Last one for Karsen.
What did you take away from Shrine Bowl?
The biggest thing that I took away is just having different competition to play against, and that you could see that the next level is a little different, and just from going to the next level compared to high school where you're getting recruited to now you have to meet with these teams and put your best foot forward with them and show them the kind of person that you really are. And the Shrine was great to have different competition for sure.
Perfect. Thanks, Karsen.
Thank you, guys. Good seeing you.